2JZ, no shit.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it.
Right, YouTube, welcome back to MadMux 4x4 and welcome to 2026. Hope you all had an amazing break over Christmas and New Year. I've done some small little things to the car over Chrissy break that I didn't film. Starting off at the front, Mrs. and brother got me some fresh new number plates, which look grouse. So 02, which is my birthday, and CFM Connor Fox McGinley. So they're covered in a Perspex number plate cover as well, so they look nice. Up the front, made it work. Jason, he made up some new stickers for me. So we've got the window banner now, which is awesome. Down the side, we've also got the MadMux 4x4 YouTube channel with the play button. So they look really nice. And around the back here, we've got the same on the rear windscreen. So that looks grouse as well. Obviously the number plate, and I'll open up the boot if it works.
Can't you afford a working boot, mate?
This thing's been broken for ages. Far out. Isuzu needs to fix up their shit. Alrighty, so in the back here, I've just done like a really temporary setup. This was just to go out to the dam for a couple days. But it's just a XTM drawer slide. So this thing was like 350 bucks from BCF. And then the fridge comes out here. So this is I think it's a 55 litre King's fridge. I think it was like $160 on special. Crazy. So it's a fridge freezer as well. It's good for like a couple nights. Then I've just got one of their battery boxes at the back as well. The box was like 50 bucks and the tent already had 200 watts of solar on top. So I've put on a solar charger, which again was like $25, which is crazy. So yeah, the awning now has power, rooftop has power. And yeah, this is not hooked up to the alternator or anything, but again, really temporary. It's not even like bolted down to the floor or anything. So just nice, simple for now, but yeah, that will all get changed eventually. So looking forward to that. But that's about it for stuff I've done to the car recently. Got a few stuff today that we're doing, which I'm keen for. We've got, I'm going to change out these rear mud flaps because I've only ever done the front ones. I haven't been bothered to put the rears on, so put them on. Up the front, these cars come factory not painted in the wheel arches. So yeah, ignore my UCAs. I used an acid-based cleaner in there, so need to fix that. Might powder coat them white or something. But yeah, so all this plastic looks good, and then they've got like a really poorly painted section there, so might scuff that back up and put some Raptor liner in there. We've got gas bonnet struts to go under there for the bonnet, which will be cool. And I've got a set of Max Trax Extremes, I think they were, in a limited edition of white, which will look cool. So got to put them up on the rooftop, which will be good because, yeah, planning on doing a bit more touring this year, making some good videos on places you don't really see often. So yeah, need some recovery boards just in case we get stuck because, yeah, a lot of the missions are going to be solo or just the missus and I. So got to clean the car first because it's filthy, and let's get to it. So for those of you that don't know, I'm actually like a really big geek on like car detailing. So I've already done the wheels. Like I normally do wheels first. So if you guys are looking for some like really good wheel cleaner for your alloys, Bowden's Wheelie Clean is like top tier, as well as their Down and Dirty is really good for the rubber. Like if you get that brown sort of staining on your tyres, it'll actually remove that and get you that really nice black satin wheel again. And yeah, same again for the wheel arches. That Down and Dirty stuff's incredible. And so Salt Shift actually sent MadMux 4x4 out some nice little care package. So they've got their foam cannon here, as well as their 4x4 and caravan wash. So we'll give that a go, and we'll do a contact wash, but we'll use this as sort of a snow foam first, and then yeah, we'll get it clean and then start doing some mods. So there we are with the old shitty factory rubber guards out. So yeah, had to pull the remote resi off the sway bar bracket down there just so that we could get access. But Nelson's already been through here, my little brother. He's sanded all this down. And yeah, so I've just got to drill out. There's a couple holes. I think it's like 5 mounting points. One like around there, up there and whatnot for the nut certs for the inner guards. So we'll keep going with that. Yeah, you can see Nelson slaving away over here. Good boy. Oh, far out. Good bloke. Loves giving a hand, which is good. So yeah, we'll finish sanding these up. I'll get these nut certs in and then give them a paint. Just like that. We're all masked up, ready to go. Not going too crazy because you don't really see up in behind the guard anyway, but just want to protect all the suspension and whatnot. So what I'm using is this Raptor roll bar and chassis paint, and this is a gloss black. A lot of the other ones were like a textured finish. I don't really know how that would contrast with the flat sort of plastic acrylic look on the inner guards as well as the suspension. So I've gone with more of the flat finish. So I reckon we'll get some paint on this and see what it looks like. Alrighty, so that's like a solid 2 to 3 coats in there now. Like it's a little bit more glossy than what I was hoping, but I didn't really want that sort of satin black look. So it actually ties in really nice with the shininess and glossiness of the chassis rail. So I reckon that looks really nice. We'll let that dry for a little bit. Ran out of paint, so the missus had to go get some more paint. So I can't do the other side yet, but what we will do, I reckon, is the rear mud flaps. I've got somewhere up here. I don't know where they've gone. I've had them for ages, but I just never put them on. So I guess we'll put that on, and then once the missus gets back, we'll paint the other side. Get the new fender liners in and the mungie and the guards in, and then yeah, we'll do the bonnet struts and max tracks because yeah, the bonnet's up a bit high at the moment. So we'll do these rear mud flaps. Alrighty guys, so rear mud flaps are done. This driver's side's done, so we've got the mud flap back on. Everything's painted, everything's all done, so that's fantastic. Mrs. just came back from Super Cheap and got me some more paint for the other side. So waiting for that to dry, so before I put all the liners back in on that side, I thought we may as well put these bonnet struts in. So car's up a bit high, which is a bit annoying, but I'm sure we'll get around it. So yeah, let's chuck these bonnet struts in because it's something that I think that these cars should have come with from factory. So let's get rid of this little dinky little thing.
Move out the way like damn, try to get my van, lapped up, try to get low for me, baby, no hands. Goddamn, like damn, in the ends I'm feeling like bam.
Look at that. That literally took like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Like there's like 6 bolts. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, you just got to take note of like, just put a little Nico marker where your bonnet hinges are, just so that you get them lined up in the same space again, the same spot, sorry. But I think we crushed it. That looks awesome. Alrighty guys. It is pretty hard to fathom how well that's actually turned out. So yeah, a little bit more glossy than what I thought it would be, but that looks absolutely gangster. Look at that. Those inner guards as well, they fill like every single void you have there and just make that, yeah, that looks so good. So yeah, we'll get these wheels put back on. So yeah, that's done. The mud flaps are done as well, which they're going to take a bit getting used to, but I guess they're there for a good reason. So all right, let's get these wheels back on and whack some max tracks on the roof. Righty guys, so as you can tell, car's back on the road. So at the end of that last clip where I said I'm just going to chuck the wheels back on, I did do that and I ooga-dooga them up, and then I went to go get the torque wrench and my camera was sitting on top of the toolbox. I grabbed the torque wrench out, slammed the toolbox, and the camera fell gimbal down. So I've been a week without a camera, so we're back, got a new camera. So yeah, so the inner guards are all done. Wheel arch paint looks awesome, like it looks so much better, because before you could see like a bit of, it was like a really poorly painted white, so that looked pretty trash. So that's all done. If you come around here, so yeah, now we have matching mud flaps. So the mungies on the front, so they're pretty well fundamental for running 33s, and on the back as well. So they're now 200 mil from the ground, so that's actually road legal. So when you lift the cars 2 inches in the rear, the ground clearance in between the mud flap and the road becomes illegal. So, and up the top, we now have the custom, well, sort of custom bracketry. So those are just the Max Track pins. They're actually the wrong ones. So these are for the, like the generic ones, whereas these are the limited extremes, I think they are. So they're all on. Had to do a bit of like mucking around, changing all the spacing of everything. So, but no, they look really cool. Like I think the black and white really looks good. That, and then the gas bonnet struts, I'll pop them for you now. So again, something that's like really simple mod. I think they were $150. So yeah, if you want to do any of these small things, these are all from Mungie. And Mungie do, look at that. Mungie do a lot of stuff for these cars, the Isuzus. So again, it took me like 5 minutes to install them. I think they look really good. And it's just cool to be able to pop your bonnet, not have a dicky little, you know, bonnet strut holding your bonnet up on your $80,000 car. So I definitely think I'd highly recommend these. So yeah, that's a few little mods done off the list. I think that's good. What's next? Got a few trips, again, something different for the channel. I'm a marine mechanic, so I've been around boats my whole life. So I got a trip coming up to Moreton. So I don't know if you guys are interested in fishing and whatnot. So yeah, going to Moreton Island this weekend. So 1 day of fishing and then 2 days of sort of putting around, doing some cool stuff, some sightseeing. So I'll definitely be posting that. And going to Perth in the start of April. So that'll be pretty cool. So doing Rottnest Island and all the western beaches. So get keen for that. But car wise, I think rock sliders next, and maybe start looking at bull bars and stuff. I want to do something pretty cool with a rear bar. So MCC, if you're watching, hit me up. But yeah, I think that's it guys for this video. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.